Hello and welcome to the Indicator Warehouse. In today's video, I'm going to be giving everyone a 30,000 foot view of our newly updated Trade Manager. You know, what amazes me as a trader and what amazes other traders the most after using the Trade Manager is realizing just how much money we were actually leaving on the table by not having the correct amount of shares or contracts for each trade. 95% of trading performance is actually based on your position size, which is the percentage risk in relation to the size of your account, or you can do it according to the volatility of the market. Trade Manager tells you how many contracts you need in order to maximize your end trading result. Now, Trade Manager automatically calculates the correct amount of contracts or shares based on your account size or the market volatility, and it then enables you to place the trade directly from your chart. What I've found is that most traders will obsess over finding the best entry point to get into their trade. They pay absolutely no attention to money management or position sizing whatsoever. But the question we've got to ask ourselves is, where is the real money being made on our trades? The money is being made on the position size and our actual exit. Remember, the only thing in day trading that you can truly control is your risk. You cannot control where the market is going to go. Unfortunately, nobody can. But you can remove a lot of the stress by knowing what your risk is before you even enter a trade, and then letting an automated tool manage your position once your trade is in play. In fact, with Trade Manager, you can put on a position and then forget about it. Trade Manager will trail your stops for you, therefore freeing you up to take other trades, either with other instruments or with Trade Manager. Because it's a strategy, not an indicator, you can actually take different positions on the same instrument and it doesn't affect your other trade. Now, one of the things that we all hear in the business is, let your winners run and cut your losers short. Well, you know what? That's great, but really, does anybody really know how to do that? I know I struggled with that my first year of day trading. Trade Manager actually does that for you. It ensures that you take the maximum profit from each and every trade you take. Finally, there's a tool available that truly lets your profits run without further risk. Let's do a quick demonstration, and I'm going to show everybody just how easy it is to manage your position size as well as your stops and help reduce your stress. Okay, right now we want to take a look at the risk percentage. That's the model of preference that I like to use. Currently, the risk is set at 5%. That's a little bit high for my taste. I prefer to risk between 2 and 4%. Easily adjustable here on the fly, right here on your chart. So as you can see, I'm risking 4%. The next thing that I want to do is I want to set up my targets. I want 50% of my overall position to come off at target 1, and then I want 25% to come off at target 2, and I'm going to leave target number 3 as my runner, which is 25%. So let's just be patient. I'm going to wait for a signal here. So I'm just going to use the ATR, which is up here right now. But you actually have a choice of over 14 different stop types, which you can see right here on these tabs. And all these stops are adjustable on the fly while you're in a live trade. Now, I am waiting for my Eagle Trend Trader to give me my buying signals. The other cool thing about the Trade Manager is it works with any kind of a system because it involves money management. So whether you're using the trend trader, the swing trader, or the Hawk Micro Scalper, even if you have your own system, if you need a strong money management tool, Trade Manager is going to be the tool for you. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to make the entries. Okay, there I have my signal there. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set my prices. I'm going to set my stop down here, right here at the bottom of this pivot. And then I'm just going to pick a couple of targets. Now, as you can see, Trade Manager is allowing me to trade 18 contracts in accordance with only risking 4% of my current account size. I've got my stop set right here, and you can see 50% of the position, which is 9 contracts, comes off on number 1. 25 comes off on number 2, and then the remainder is going to be allowed for my runner. So all I've got to do now is go ahead and submit my order right here. Very simple, just a buy stop order.
Order pending.
All right, looks like I am in there. Now I'm just going to leave this position alone, and I am going to let Trade Manager manage my stops. I'm going to pause the video, and we'll come back in a bit to check on our progress.
Order filled. Swing.
Wow, as you can see, boy, that was a quick jump. Of course, we're dealing with the CL here. Pretty fast moving market. But notice how Trade Manager has picked up my stop and it's carrying my runner for me. I don't even need to worry about it. I can walk away if I want to. As you can see, with the new updated Trade Manager, not only does it give us exactly what we need in regards to our position sizing, but it helps take some of the emotion out of our own trading by managing our stops. Literally, it's a hands-free operation.
Order filled.
All right, and there you have it, folks. Trade Manager in a nutshell from a 30,000-foot view. If you have any questions whatsoever regarding Trade Manager, please don't hesitate to contact any of us here at the Indicator Warehouse. Thanks and have a great day.